How many outtakes do y'all usually do?
We've been recording all of this.
So right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so why did you do the video?
The story on drawing Jesus really started out with, I go to a small church in Tomball, and Pastor Rick, he approached me one day and was like, Celeste, would you ever think about drawing live? And I was like, oh my gosh, Rick, I would completely bust out in hives in 2 minutes if I was on stage. So as I left church that day, I drove home and I just started thinking about it, and I said, you know what, I think I really want to draw Jesus. You know, Christmas time was coming up, and I thought I could do a time-lapse video. And so I messaged Rick and said, hey, here's the idea of drawing Jesus. And he's like, are you sure you want to take on this challenge? And I said, let's do it. So as I got started, I sat down with my first sheet of paper, and it completely came out like modern day Jesus. So yeah, scratch that. And as I did the second one, it came out way too old. So finally, as I got to the third one, I just said, God, please work in and through me on this piece. And I would just say, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. And I would say it over and over and over, and almost 30 times till finally I believed I could do it. And all that doubt just went away, and everything just flowed beautifully. And finally, after 25 hours, within 3 days, I did it. And I'd finished at 6:30 in the morning, and I remember hitting that spot, and I cried and cried, because it was the first time I did it. I did something huge that didn't think was possible. And after this past year, I've realized this drawing was more than just artwork. It truly has been life-changing for me, and the journey it's put me on spreading love and light in the world, and what Jesus would want for all of us to do. So I'm grateful that these Jesus cards I've printed out have gone all across the United States and different countries. I even had a follower from New Zealand ask to have cards. So it's really cool to see something you're very passionate about do good in the world, and just spread love. So yeah, good stuff.
I love it. I love it. So what I think about when I hear you tell that story is I think about you're the hands and feet of Jesus, and Jesus' goal was to spread love, and that's exactly what you're doing through your pictures. I love that.
Thank you.